The Mazda 787B, such an iconic car from motorsport history, iconic car from within the Gran Turismo franchise, and now I think this is the fastest car I've ever driven around Sardegna World Touring Car 800. Now, I've done this race previously in 22 minutes and 50 seconds. In this video, I'm going to see if I can beat this time, and also I'm going to share with you the exact tune that I used to do it, and help you along with a little bit of a lap guide and a race strategy guide to get you earning the maximum credits per hour in Gran Turismo 7. So let's now go and attempt at beating 22 minutes 50 seconds. At the same time, I'm going to run you through the exact strategy you need to do and a bit of a lap guide, race guide to get you faster at Sardegna World Touring Car 800. Now, into turn 1, you can brake at 100 meters on the first lap, which should just about get you past the Lexus, Ferrari and Mazda sister car, Mini, younger brother maybe. Right, I'm going to steer to the inside of the NSX into the slow corner here, short shift on corner exit. Just feel the car just starting to light up those tyres a bit on corner exit. I'm trying to get the car to the inside now. Chasing the Corvette, we're going to sneak to the inside there. A lot of traffic ahead now. I'm going to go the outside for these guys and just about clear them. 150 is the braking reference point into the big braking zones. Second gear on a lot of corner exits just to kill that torque from the engine. It's a very smooth engine to drive anyway, but we've got so much power in the car. We need to be very cautious on some of the corner exits, especially as the rear tyres start to get a bit older. To the inside of the Supra, he's going to stay keeping him around the outside. Somehow the AI gets speed from nowhere. This is going to be really awkward onto the main straight. We'll have to really compromise our line on the main straight. We are going to get ahead of the NSX, the Nissan. I'm going to open with a 1 minute 33, which is a little off pace, but we'll see what we can do as the race goes on. All the way down the blue into turn 1. Braking just at the start of the curb on the outside. Sneak to the inside of the Mercedes there. Just before the 50 board. Carrying the brakes into the corner, down 2 gears. First gear for the apex of this next corner. And there is Portilla ahead now. We need to really be ahead of him before the next big braking zone. Can we make that happen? It's going to be a big ask to get 2.5 seconds on the straight, but this car is absolutely fast, so fast. One of the fastest cars around Sardegna, I think, just before 150. And now we go down, so we should just about get in front of him before the dog leg. We're going to go to the outside, I think. Awkward there. Real big compromise on pace now. Running the grass, that is valid line. Not ideal, but you can just go a little bit wide there. Second on corner exit just to kill that wheel spin. Looks like we're on schedule for fuel, and let's see what this lap time is going to be. 1 minute 28.29. In the 1 minute 29s. We need to be in the 1 minute 28s really. At the curb is where we brake to the outside of the track just to get that big sweep in. Flowing through here quite nicely, and looking for the 50 board. Brakes, downshifts, easing off the brakes. A little bit deep there. I think maybe just before the 50 is optimum. Short shift on corner X there. Just get on the gas as early as possible. That worked out really good. Now, right now we've got clear track, and we need to make the most of this because it gets very busy later on in the race. 8 seconds ahead of Portilla now, so winning this race is not difficult. What is difficult is finding clear track and just kind of getting clean laps. And it's a little bit of a wheelie as we exit the corner there. This car has a lot of rear downforce and compromised a little bit with front downforce, and you can really tell at the high speed corners, but it is to the positive of the actual overall lap time and race time, because we have got so much power in this car the PP calculations just work in favour of adding power. So let's see what this lap time is going to be. Oh, a little bit of a compromise through there. Popping that front up. 1 minute 27, 1 minute 28, low 1 minute 29. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. I'm just going to roll off the brakes. It's there a little bit, perhaps a little bit deep on corner exit there. Looking for just before the 150. Almost connected with the apex that time. Get on the gas zone. You can hear the rev just peak up as we slip the rear wheels a little bit. We are up on lap time, so that is not too bad. 1 minute 29.199. This one should dip us into the 28s. Just before the 150. Now it is important to roll off the brakes. This car won't steer very well when you're on full brakes, even with the ABS settings set on default, which is my recommendation for most drivers. If you're on the brakes, this car still doesn't want to turn, so as you want to get on the steering, roll off the brakes. There's a better entry onto the straight there and carrying some good speed. We are on track for fuel, so we've got 0.4 so into the 1 minute 28s. Looking to go now. Can we sneak into the 1 minute 27s? Because it is possible, guys. I just never hooked up a good enough lap. Right, looking for just before the 50. Let's connect with that apex. Much better that time. Much better. Missed it on the second part. We're going to short shift and drive the car off the corner. Portilla pits on lap number 4. So we are on track. Oh, crap corner exit. Absolutely crap corner exit. Oh, that was pretty poor, guys. I was too busy looking at what Portilla was doing and really just missed my focus to get a good exit. Just before the 150, we got it connected with the corner much better there. As the fuel is coming off, the car will stop much better, but then we have the tyre wear to consider. So we are up on our personal best, but we're not looking like we're going to be running that wide line as always, guys. Where's the Porsche going to go in the brakes? We're going to have to send it around the outside. No, we're going to have to... Oh, he's really awkward. That is such an awkward place to let me go. I didn't really know what was going on there. That might have just compromised our best laps so far. As I say, guys, traffic is an issue in this race. We're at 28s. Yes, it's in the 28s still, but we're not where we need to be. Now, you can drop to first if you want to for that corner, just to get the rotation. I've found it's better with second. Just experiment, guys. See what works well for you. Just climbing the curves a bit too much there. That was unsettling the cars. Really compromised the corner exit. So we'll be down, I imagine, by not much though. Better corner exit this time. So we should be able to beat our best laps so far. Keeping in the 128s is the goal. 27 if it's possible. Where's this guy going on the brakes? He's going defensive even though he's a lap down. I'll send it around the outside. Oh yeah, that was an absolute fight of a catch there, guys. Oh, we're really pushing it to the limit. And we're off our best lap, but it's not surprising now. We're starting to hit mega traffic. Oh, that's deep, that's deep. Good corner exit. The Alpha is looking particularly slow off of the corner. What's his lap time going to be? It might not even be in the 128s. Got a bit of slip down the main straight there. That should help us out a lot. It's outside the 128s, but look at the slipstream. We've got to brake a bit earlier. Just at the blue, I think. That was a mega slipstream assist into turn 1. So we should be way up on the first lap time. We're good on fuel. 2 laps to go in this stint. It did connect with the apex there, that's good. Probably going to miss that one. Still going to make it happen though, guys. And what is there going to be the split time? 0.2 up. Okay, that was a bit of a lazy corner. I didn't really get it hooked up, didn't really get it out of the corner particularly well. So yeah, just before the 150. Rolling off the brakes as we get towards the apex. Again, missing it a bit. Suffering a bit with rear tyre wear now, I think, guys. This is where you probably would want to add some TC just to be safe. Compromised entry. We're going to keep it in bounds, I think. That's. Are we going to have some people pitting? I don't think so. I think we'll have to pass them on the straight. This might push us over the 1 minute 29. No one's pitting, that's good. They can really get cleared up there if they pit and you don't. That could be too dangerous. Just outside the 29s. Throw it to the inside, now to the outside. Flowing through turn 1. It's looking good. Looking good through here. Portillo, going to put a lap on Portillo. One of the fastest drivers in this race for lap time. Oh, a bit of a door bang on the corner exit. Portillo not giving enough room. I am a lap up. I've probably overslowed the car there a little bit. I'm going to get on the race just before the 150. See, spin up the tyres now. We are on our pit lap, so we can use every inch of the tyre that is remaining. But don't run too wide on here. It's just a very difficult corner. That is, got to get that wide entry to really maximise corner speed there. That's gone deep. That's gone deep. Saved it. Yeah, turning with this car and braking is the hardest thing to get the knack of. Once you get dialed in with your brake points and your turning points, and you can get this car so fast. Right, into the pits. We're going to put a new set of racing soft tyres on. That is the strategy. We're not going to fill it all the way to the maximum. We want every single second available in this. So we're just going to go slightly past the diamond. That should predict us to be just about okay. Guys, while we're taking a pit stop, if you want anything from GT Omega, then make sure you check out the links in the description below. Maybe there's a discount code here. Discount code CD5 gets you 5% off anything at GT Omega. Go and check that out. I'm sure you'll get some fantastic deals. And we are going to go just slightly stopping it short. It's going to gain us about a second, but it probably is going to help. We are looking to get super fast times, so every little time saving is perfect. So we do need to be, absolutely shocking driving from that Mercedes there. Lap down and not giving the space. Blue flags were out, but the tyres could be a little bit colder. So I need to really just get this hooked in, get a final good stint. All 28s to finish this race. Getting tyres up to temperature, that'll be good. And then we can really attack the final 5 laps of this race. I'm going to go wide. Oh, that was close. Just before the 150. Now we've got much more grip on corner exits now. Now we've got this fresh rear tyres on. We can really start to push the car, except for this part of the track, because this is so dangerous. I make so many mistakes there you would not believe. I find it really difficult to get the car stopped. See what you do when you exit in first gear. It really just spins up those tyres. You go nowhere fast, and so they're going to pit. We're going to get a free track maybe for this one. So the outlap's going to be a 31. Difficult to gauge really. Probably a second off my absolute pace. We're deep into turn 1. We have got a heavy car, remember. That's going to compromise a lot of race time. So yeah, as you've put your new fuel in the car, guys, just remember, just go a little bit earlier on the big braking zones, because although you have new tyres, heavy car is definitely a thing. Just before the 50 is where I like to brake for this corner here. And we are looking pretty good so far, guys. Now I just need to focus on hitting our mark just before the 150. Oh, I felt the car go light then as I got on the gas. TC on 2 I think is probably the safest way to do this, guys, but it's a case of do what I say, not as I do. I'm very rarely using TC. We could get a good slipstream on the main straight from the Supra ahead. Oh, just compromise a little bit in the dirty air maybe. A fantastic slipstream now, guys. We're going to absolutely smash this out. It's still 129s. We need to be faster than this. Heavy car, I could just feel it there. Looking for just before the 50, trying to get the car to the apex. And I think this is the first time all race have hit that apex. We are absolutely miles ahead of everybody else. It doesn't even bother displaying how much faster we are. Oh, that was almost perfect corner exit, just running right to the edge of the track. You can just brush the grass without touching the barrier there, guys. And I think we almost did that just before the 150 board. Looking to get on the concrete. There's a bit of traffic ahead now, guys, but we've been pretty okay through here. We are off on our best lap, but oh, the Porsche is absolutely shocking position. Oh, that is, couldn't have got him at any worse time. Really stalled up there. We've definitely not been particularly lucky with traffic today. So we're going to be finishing lap number 12. It's going to leave 4 complete laps. That was outside the track limits. I think I got a bit, just almost into the 28s again. I'm having trouble getting the car stopped, guys. I think I'm just missing those braking points a little bit. I'm still using those braking reference points from the low fuel driving. Through here, just get the car on that concrete to just get it hooked up. If you can get 2 wheels to the inside on that concrete, it does help to drag you around. We have absolutely no problem at all with fuel, so we can just rev it out as much as we want. Starting to spin up those tyres on corners. The rear tyres are starting to go a little bit, very close to our best lap so far, but again massively compromised with traffic. That is the most awkward place to catch AI drivers. Oh, just feeling the rear end go there. And that's another shocking place to catch traffic. I'm going to go around the outside of the Alpha there. That's going to compromise our attempt at a 28 again. Off the pace, guys. Really, really frustrating. And then this guy's going to come back to the inside. Compromised almost every single lap of this race. I think if you can get a good slipstream and not be compromised on the rest of the lap, 1 minute 27s are possible, but for sure we're not doing it in this race. In fact, let's find out. Yeah, no, even the best lap in this race is not 1 minute 27 optimal. Right, let's change that. Looking at the track map, I think we are going to hit traffic again. tyres are just starting to spin up a little bit. I think we might get a bit sketchy towards the final lap of the race. And there is the traffic. We didn't even going to finish the lap without hitting traffic. Oh, I had to just back out of that. I got a bit scared. Are we going to be able to get the Mercedes before we hit? I'm going to. Oh no! Massive compromise. Oh dear, that was shocking. Popping a little wheelie there. So it is again just outside the 1:28. Outside pass, I think. Really wrestling with that Mazda. Just making it happen through the traffic. That's all we can do. What's Tidgney going to do? Oh, he's leaving a massive gap for us. Nice one, Tidge. You know what? I've always liked Tidgney. What a fantastic driver. What a fantastic channel. I do enjoy watching Tidgney's weekly race guides. But I am compromised on lap time again. It looks like it's going to be a last lap attempt at getting back into the 28s, which is frustrating. I think we're going to be way off. Again, we have to go around the outside of this Ferrari. What fantastic acceleration this car has. Too wide through the dogleg. This is absolute worst nightmare. Oh, we have to just do what we can do. On the brakes now. Get the car stopped. Okay, so we're approaching the final, to start the final lap of the race. Portilla is in the pits. And it's looking like... Oh, Portilla just comes out. Not going to cause us a problem. We should be good there. Let's see what we can do for the last lap of this race. Can it be at least in the 1:28? Are we clear? I think we might be. Who's ahead of us? Is that Fraga? It could be. If it is, we're going to put him 2 laps down. Oh, it's the Porsche, I think. The Porsche, again, that is the slowest car on the track. But we're going to go to the outside. I don't trust there's going to be a gap to the inside, which there wasn't. Just want to finish the race in the 1:28. That would be nice. And can it even be the best lap race? What we on? We are up on our personal best. We're not going to be compromised through here, which is nice. Running that grass, that is a valid line. Downshifting. Get the car turned. Oh, that's blown it. I think I've blown it. A little bit of loose on corner exit. That's blown the best lap of the race, I think. But maybe it's going to be a 1:28 still. Is it going to be a 1:28? It is just going to be a 1:28. And I think it was the fastest lap of the race, even though I had some serious errors in that one, guys. So that is going to be 22 minutes and 56 seconds. So I'm going to miss out on the 22 minutes sub 50 seconds. But this is the fastest car I've ever driven live on camera for you guys. So the Sardegna World Touring Car 800, what a fantastic build. And of course, we are going to get the 727,500 credits in less than 23 minutes. So guys, here's the bit you've all been waiting for. This is the full build. Now, we are going to be, everything on screen that is blue is different from the default setup. So it is going to be on the racing soft tyres, front and rear. If you do suffer with severe tyre wear, you can use the medium tyres, but the fastest way is to use the soft tyres and deal with the tyre wear later on in the stint. Rear downforce is going to be maximum at the rear, 505 for the front. Fully customizable ECU set to 100, no ballast, no positioning, but the power restrictor is set to 75. The fully customizable racing transmission set to 380, and I don't make any manual adjustments, but they are on screen now if you need to check them out. The brake balance controller, I have set it to be 0 because To preserve the rear tyres, you would prefer it more towards the front, but that just makes the car understeer a lot more on corner entry, and it really starts to suffer. So you can play with the brake balance to help you out. I also have the high RPM turbocharger. That's going to give you the absolute fantastic power you need. Now, because the car is heavily compromised on the downforce, so it's very understeery on the downforce, we've compensated that in the suspension settings. So nearly all of the front suspension settings are the minimum. Nearly all of the rear suspension settings are the maximum. I've got 2 degrees negative camber all round, 0.5 degrees of rear toe in, and 0 degrees of front toe in. For the rear diff, I've only changed the acceleration sensitivity and I've set that to be 15. So that should bring your car out at around 799.89 pp, 744 horsepower. So you've got so much power, it's ridiculous. Now guys, the way to fine tune this car for your own liking is to use the brake balance a little bit. I can help you save tyres, it could help you change the way the car drives, and I've got a full video to explain everything you need to know about brake balance in Gran Turismo 7. It's on screen right now. Go and check that one out, and we'll catch you in the next one.